my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a teen parent Q&A. As you guys know, I am pregnant now, so a lot of you guys have a lot of questions regarding that and so much more, so we're going to answer them today. We're just going to get into it.
Yeah, fun stuff, guys. Let's go.
Okay, so the first question is by Cody Lee Bergs, and it is anything different you want to do when delivering baby number 2. There is so much different that I want to do. If you guys were with me whenever I had Grayson, we got induced, and that was not the plan. I wanted a natural water birth. I didn't want an epidural, and I was in labor for 30 plus hours. So it was pretty intense, pretty insane. And so this time I'm hoping for an easier delivery. Obviously, it's my second pregnancy, so your body kind of knows what to do this time around. So what I want to do differently is I want to do a water birth this time, and we are doing it at home. This time I want it in that bathroom over there, and yeah, how do you feel about that?
It's all good. Like, that way I don't have to leave the room. You know, if I have to use the bathroom, she's gonna be already in there, so it's fine.
I'm like pushing the baby and you're like pushing your shit out.
Yeah, exactly.
Another thing that Patrick isn't comfortable with just yet, I want him to deliver the baby. Whenever you get a midwife, they can do like this thing where they train the husband to deliver the baby. And he's like, I'm not comfortable with it. What if I fuck up and we don't end up having a second child? And I'm like, she'll be right there guiding you. I want you to catch the child.
Nah, that's not gonna happen, guys. Sorry.
If he doesn't deliver it, I will. Like, I'll catch my baby. Do you trust me?
No,
I've never caught a baby before. You don't even know.
Exactly. You need no experience.
So the next question is by Rachel Hogg 99, and it is, what is one thing you want to change when raising the new baby from raising Grayson? There's a lot of things I want to change. I just want to be a better parent in general. Like, I feel like,
You kind of just like acknowledge we messed up. Grayson.
No.
And it's like a fresh start.
Stop.
I really like that.
I think as a parent you could always improve. In a way, this sounds really bad, but he was like our trial child. And so now we kind of know, obviously every baby is different, but this time around we know like what has worked for our family. So things like I won't be trying the cry it out method again. As far as discipline goes, I won't be hitting my child or anything like that. We did try slapping Grayson's hand, and that taught him to hit in turn, and then I ended up doing a lot more research about it. So there's a lot of things differently that I want to do. So I mean, hopefully this child turns out better.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, Grayson, I love you. The next question is by crown.34, and it is, do you think it could be twins?
Do I think it's twins? No, I don't think it's twins.
Do you not think it's twins, or do you just not want twins?
Both.
I think you would cry.
I cry from enjoyment and happiness that I'm gonna be experiencing zero sleep.
Like, actually zero. I personally don't think it's twins. We have had an ultrasound. It was a very early screening, and they did only see one sac. With pregnancies, anytime with multiples, there could be some hiding and stuff like that. So I don't mean to get like your guys' hopes up. I personally don't think it's twins, but there still is a chance because we've only had one ultrasound, and that was at 6 weeks, which is super duper early. The next question is by Mama Bear Aries 1987, and it is, since you are pregos again, how does that work for the wedding in November? So this was a huge question, especially when I was doing my hint videos, because a lot of people thought that we weren't doing the wedding, because a little bit ago I told you guys I wouldn't be having a wedding if I was pregnant, because me personally, I don't want a baby bump. And then a lot of other people are like, well, her baby bump won't even be that big by the time November's here, so maybe that means she's pregnant. And there were like a whole bunch of like conspiracy theories. And yes, we are getting November. Not too sure what changed my mind about it. I just know that I do want to be married to you. Ugh.
She's just using me for my money, honestly.
No, I do know that I want to be married to him because I love him. I love you. I love you. Do you love me?
I'll think about it. I'm filming a porno. Like, what are you doing? I'm very tired right now. So, you know, don't be like, Patrick, where's the enthusiasm? You're always so enthusiastic.
You're depressed.
You're depressed.
You hate her.
I hate her.
You don't want
and
another kid.
Oh yeah, I don't want another kid. Hey man, guess what? Like, that's just who I am, okay? I'm not a very enthusiastic person. I see those comments saying, oh, I would have thought that her boyfriend would have been cuter than that. Well, guess what? I would have thought so too. But This is just how it turned out to be, okay?
Yo, Patrick's cute. You guys are mean. He just needs a haircut. Leave him alone.
I haven't gotten a haircut because I'm experiencing health issues, okay? I would have gotten a haircut by now, but
No, but Patrick really is experiencing health issues right now. We have been going to specialists. We haven't like kind of let you guys in on it. I've talked about it a little bit on my lives. The next question is by Mello Danello. I like that username, Mello Danello. What was your favorite and least favorite part about your pregnancy with Grayson? So my favorite part was probably getting big. I liked being fat. And I liked being able to eat. Like I remember like literally ordering like half the Taco Bell menu, and I'm not doing that with this pregnancy, but I just kind of took advantage of it and I was like, I'm pregnant anyway, eating for 2. So I literally ate for like 4.
you know, I got skinnier and then I started like losing weight drastically. Like I've always been a lot bigger than what I am right now, so it's like
I just
crazy.
make him depressed and unhealthy.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's Alex. I think the indigestion, because I like spicy foods that typically would give you indigestion, so I would still eat them, and then I would just have to like face it later, and that sucked a lot.
She always overdosed on Cheetos, hot Cheetos.
The next question is by Riley Zarziski, and it is, do you want a girl or boy? Why? And do you think a girl or boy would be easier to take care of? So to answer the first question, do you want a girl or boy?
I want a boy.
I want a girl. I think that's obvious.
I think it's gonna be a girl though. But
I don't know. I have a feeling that it's going to be a boy just because I always have like envisioned myself as a boy mom. Like I just feel like I'm gonna have a boy. But I also feel like it's a girl because like there's so many things that are like hinting towards it being a girl. Do you think a girl or boy is easier to take care of?
I think, well, I mean, we already have a whole bunch of boy stuff. Like, I think it's just gonna be easier in that sense. I mean, I don't think we're gonna struggle necessarily buying all new stuff for a girl baby.
I think it's
It'll be
harder,
easier.
like as far as like raising, I'm gonna go like with personalities. I feel like boys are just more rambunctious. Like they just want to destroy, and they're like they scream and then they play in mud. And like girls, at least the girl babies that have been over at my house, they just kind of sit there and like twiddle their hair and play with their dolls, and I'm just like, oh, it's so cute.
I think that entirely depends on the child.
Okay, it does. It definitely does. But I'm just saying, in my experience, boys have for sure been more hard, and I feel like girls get more hard as they age. And I feel like it's the opposite with boys. Like boys get easier and easier and easier.
Next question, okay? It's crystal.jpg. Does YouTube ever strain yours and Pat's relationship like it does with other YouTubers? Oh, I don't know. Does it strain our relationship? Sometimes I'll go on like a crazy, like on the weird side of YouTube binge, and I'll just be sitting there watching YouTube and she'll get like mad at me for watching that weird stuff. And I feel like that in that sense, it strains our relationship because she'll get mad and like throw things at me. And like she's a whole other person off camera, and like I was forced to do this. You guys don't see the knife behind my back right now, and it's digging into my skin as I talk.
To answer your question, if YouTube strains our relationship or not, I think it does and it doesn't. So it does in the fact that I for sure will encourage you more to be in YouTube videos and be like, come on babe, just do it. And sometimes he really doesn't want to, and I'm like, but why? Like I don't understand. And it
Oh, here he comes, guys, the little destructor.
Come on, baby.
Uh-oh.
Mama.
Here's Grayson.
Shut the door too.
Oh, no one's leaving this room.
His hair is a mess, huh? Say hi. Hi.
Hi.
Say hi. I'm gonna be all shy. Yeah.
Sesame Street.
So it does in the fact that we like different genres, and so it's just mommy YouTubing is not like his genre, so I have to kind of bring myself back to reality with that.
I used to watch a lot of mommy YouTubers before we met, honestly. I really enjoy the genre immensely. Just because, like, I don't know, it was just something I always wanted to be, a mommy YouTuber.
You're so insane.
But bringing back onto that, by the way, I did create a YouTube channel which will have my content in it if you want to, check that out. I'll put a link in it.
He has some pretty funny stuff coming.
Yes, I do have. I am actually. There's nothing on the channel currently. However, I do have some projects in the works. So hope you guys will enjoy that.
The next question is by Lore J Hawk 12, and it is, for this pregnancy, Do you plan on posting a gender reveal, name reveal, birth vlog, nursery reveal, and names we love but won't be using? The answer to that is yes, for sure, all of that and above. And then the next question is also, how many kids do y'all want total? Love you both. We're gonna say it at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 7.
More than one. I don't know about 7.
7.
Okay. It's just that's a scary number.
7.
But
Come on.
Oh.
Grayson, you want 7 siblings or 6 siblings?
No, wait.
Does that sound like what you think it sounded like?
But yeah, regardless, guys, don't worry, I'm gonna seduce him. We'll get 7 kids. The next question is by Joe. The next question is.
He's really waiting for you to talk.
The next question is going to be by Joe Lee 6731, and it is, once you find the baby name, you should tell one letter each video, but not in order, and see if anyone guesses it. I'm for sure doing this. Okay, sorry.
Okay, that's not a question.
Am I going to get sued?
Yes, your false advertisement. This is a Q&A. Okay?
Sorry, Joe. My bad. But yeah, I'm for sure going to do that. I love that idea, so credits to Joe Lee. She got my back. She's my creativity. The next question is by Bree.N, and it is, how long do you think you guys will wait to get pregnant again after baby number 2? Right away. I'm gonna pop this one and then we're gonna get another one.
Oh, I don't know about that, folks. That's probably not gonna happen.
He wants to wait a few years.
I do want to wait a few years.
So he says, but he doesn't know. But yeah, for sure, I do want one, not right after, but probably another year. I really like the age gap that we have going. He wants to wait because he wants to travel, and I'm like, but we can still travel with 3 kids.
That's because you've never experienced traveling. Like, we were planning a trip to go to Hawaii, but
I got pregnant.
she got pregnant, so
it was like,
can't do that.
well, it was like if you're not pregnant by the time, then we'll do it. But if you're pregnant, so it wasn't like an accident, obviously, you guys know. But I got pregnant. He was like, so no. Why?
And we were planning it. It was perfect timing too.
So the next question is by Haley Maltel Saravan, and it is, do you have any ideas depending on the gender of what nursery theme you guys like? So this question is very dependent whether we're gonna have 1 room or 2 rooms. We do plan on, after this lease, we do plan on moving into a house, and that way both kids will have separate rooms. But if we do decide to renew the lease here, or whatever the case may be, because I can't tell the future, if they're gonna be sharing a room, Grayson will probably have a bunk bed, and the baby will probably have a crib under it. That's kind of like the theme I'm going for, and it'll be all white and like neutral colors, just because those are the type of themes I like anyway. The next question is by McKenna Loves Dance, and it is, how have you changed as a person since becoming a parent? So much. How do you think?
A lot. I feel like I've always been, a fairly mature person, but I feel like I've learned to, have more responsibilities.
For me, I feel like I have changed a lot. Like, if you look at my past videos, I don't even see that person as like myself today. I think it was also because I was like getting used to filming in front of the camera, because that's not necessarily like who I was, outside. I did kind of like put on a voice and everything like that. But I definitely feel like I have changed. I could see the immaturity, and I thought I was mature at that time, and I do think I was mature for my age, but I wasn't mature in general, if that makes sense. And so I feel like I've changed a lot, guys. I mean, guys, did you see the eyebrow glow up? Like, you've seen my old videos, you know I've changed. Next question is by KK Knowles, and it is, will your YouTube be changed when baby number 2 comes? I don't know.
We've talked about changing it. We just don't know what to change it to.
Yeah, I really like my YouTube name, and I don't think my other kids are gonna be offended that it's Dear Grayson, because he was my first child, and it's not like favoritism or anything like that. I know if my mom had a YouTube and she named it after like my theoretical, brother or sister, I wouldn't be upset about it, just because like I would understand. I feel like that's something stupid to get upset about.
I wouldn't be upset either.
If you guys have any ideas for it, definitely leave it down below. Yeah. The next question is by Callie Hayton, and it is, what's your wedding theme?
Oh.
What's the wedding theme, yogurt butt?
Look at you.
It's forest themed. We're gonna have it in a forest, I want, and I want like the theme to be forest themed. Stop!
He has more of the yogurt on his face than in his mouth.
I know.
Next question is from Brianna Bryan. Oh, this is a good one. Okay. How does Pat really feel about having 2 babies and 2 under 2? How do I really feel? Honestly, I don't think I could say on camera. I don't think it'd be very appreciated by my children in the future. I love having children. Look at that. Also little teeth. But no, but I love kids, so I'm pretty happy, honestly.
There's a baby in mommy's tummy. There's a baby in here. Yeah, I think a lot of people feel like Patrick isn't excited about it, but you guys have to realize as a person, Patrick is very like calm and he's just very to himself. He doesn't have like any social anxiety or anything like that. He's just a quiet person. He's not shy, he's just quiet. Next question is by Lexi Pultz and it is, how many weeks are you? Currently I am 7 weeks and 6 days. So Monday I changed my weeks and so tomorrow I'm gonna be 8 weeks. The next question is by Kinsey J13 and it is, do you think it will be harder or easier this time with baby number 2 than with Grayson? Love you and your family so much and I wish you luck. Thank you so much. We love you back. And with this question, I feel like it is going to be easier to raise baby number 2 because we already have an idea of how we want to do it and we've already gone through it. So it's not like an unknown, area, but I think it's gonna be harder because we're gonna have 2 kids.
I honestly didn't pay attention to what was said because Grayson is coming up on our bed putting yogurt everywhere. So we're gonna have to wash the sheets.
Let the boy live.
I'm not upset, just look at your clothes now.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're gonna think that those white stains are something else.
The next question is by Holly Nicole 15 and it is, do you know the gender yet? Love you. So we don't know the gender yet. We find out basically in a week and 1 day. And I will be documenting all of that.
Just try to speak in a microphone.
What do you think? Is it gonna be a boy or girl? Do you want a boy or girl?
Oh, look at that. More yogurt on the bed, guys.
Give them a kiss. Mwah.